Welcome back, everybody. Now we want to introduce you to a couple who is on a mission to improve your health and the planet too.
That's right, Molly. This is so cool. It's all about regenerative agriculture and how it's not just improving, but rather revolutionizing traditional supplements by focusing on nutrient density. This is so cool. You got to check this out.
Christine Bryan Hall, I'm so excited to be here at True Grace in Pewaukee. Yeah. Okay, so is it true that you guys started a company in the beginning of the pandemic?
It is, yes. So we, not strategically, both quit our jobs in March, 2 weeks before the entire country shut down.
Oh my gosh.
It was a little nerve-wracking, to say the least.
It's a do or die situation at that point. And the thing is, you guys have been though in this industry, in supplements, nutrition, dietary, health, all of that for your entire careers. So I want to know for you why health is so important, a little bit about your story.
So when I was in college, my dad got diagnosed at the age of 50 with stage 4 prostate cancer. And it was just a real shocker to all of us because we were healthy. He was really fit. You know, we were taught from a young age of, you know, how to eat healthy and whatnot. So it really hit home for me, just the importance of taking care of our bodies and taking care of ourselves and paying attention to not just what you're eating, but how things are grown and how they're sourced.
So can't we get enough nutrients from food? Isn't that, if we eat a colorful diet, a full plate, can we get what we need? Because I think that's something that everybody wants to really know.
Such a good question.
Well, I think, you know, colorful foods, you look at that and say, there's many colorful foods out there that aren't nutritious. You know, when you look at the nutrition of the foods today versus how they were grown 50, 60, 70 years ago, there has been a decline in the nutrients in the foods that we're eating. So even though you might be eating a very healthful, what you think organic diet of produce and vegetables, things like that, they may not have the nutrients in them that they once did.
And it starts in the soil, right? I want to get to the real grit of this because like we talk about like gut health, and that's where a lot of this is, whether it's for our mental health or physical health, it starts in the gut. We know that to be a fact now. It can affect your anxiety, your depression, your everything. So I feel like soil is so important, and regeneration and agriculture is at the root of everything you guys do.
Absolutely. Just like your digestive system you were talking about, the soil has a microbiome in and of itself that is responsible for providing the nutrients that we need.
I know we could nerd out and we could go into that forever with you because this is like
we're gonna have to get
this is Brian's jam. But I want to talk specifically about like even some of those physical products. So this probiotic you gave me actually a couple weeks ago, and it's phenomenal. By the way, I felt the difference right away. People who know about probiotics geek out at like how many of the CFU, the billions, the spores, the stuff that you have. Why, first of all, how hard is it to get these labels, these non-GMO and these specific labels, but why are you guys different? Because it has to do with how you list the ingredients.
What really makes our probiotic unique is we not only give you the live cell counter right on the front, it says 90 billion CFU, we actually list out, when you look at the label, the percent of each strain of probiotic that's going into our formula. So when you look at most probiotics, it will say, you know, 50 billion or 90 billion, it lists the strain, but it doesn't tell you the percent of each strain. So we wanted to be fully transparent and tell people exactly what they're getting, what percent of each strain, and that's really what makes us unique.
Also sustainability. So before we go, I want to talk about the vitamins. What's so cool about this is you get one package and then you also can buy the refills.
Correct.
But what makes your vitamins so great too? Because I think what people want to know is how are they going to feel when they take these things? Does it change something about my life?
Right, yeah. So the approach we took on that was meaningful ingredients, not just the kitchen sink. So that's another thing that really sets True Grace apart, having really meaningful ingredients at effective doses. But then as far as the foods go, we have certified organic fruiting body mushrooms, as well as regenerative organic herbs in there. That's kind of what really sets us apart in focusing on nutrient density, sourcing organic foods and sourcing ingredients that were grown regeneratively.
It's so cool. So, okay, so who can take this stuff? You know, before people are kind of like, okay, well, I've got something I like. This is the refill. I love it. You know, if I want to try something new, who should try it? Why? What are they going to get from it?
Well, I think the biggest thing a lot of people will see with the multivitamin, and the feedback that we've been getting, is energy levels.
Yeah.
Anybody can just get by regularly with a fish oil, probiotic, and multivitamin. Those are your three essentials.
Yeah.
And that's why we call them our true foundations. And so we even have those in a bundle pack where people can just make it easy to order, just do a bundle once a month, and then you're set to go. And
easy.
yeah, it's fantastic. We really left out with these formulas. People are getting great results. So
It's true. I had great results with the probiotic already, and I've taken other ones, and I'm telling you, there's a massive difference. So I love what you guys do. I love you guys as a couple. I just think what you're doing is awesome. I'm so proud you're here local. So thanks for joining me today.
thank you
Thank
for coming.
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.